First reading, a reading from the first book of Kings, chapter 17, verses 7 to 16. But after a while the stream dried up, for the country had had no rain. And then the word of Yahweh came to him, up and go to Zarephath in Sidonia, and stayed there. I have ordered a widow there to give you food. So he went off to Sidon, and when he reached the city gate, there was a widow gathering sticks. Addressing her, he said, pleasing, bring a little water in a pitcher for me to drink. She was on her way to fetch it when he called after her. Please, he said, bring me a scrap of bread in your hand. As Yahweh your God lives, she replied, I have no baked bread, but only a handful of meal in a jar and a little oil in a jug. I'm just gathering a stick or two to go and prepare this for myself and my son to eat, and then we shall die. But Elijah said to her, do not be afraid. Go and do as you have said, but first make a little scorn of it for me and bring it to me, and then make some for yourself and for your son. For Yahweh, God of Israel, says this: jar of meal shall not be spent, jug of oil shall not be emptied before the day when Yahweh sends rain on the face of the earth. The woman went and did as Elijah told her, and they ate the food, she, himself, and herself. The jar of meal was not spent, nor the jug of oil emptied, just as Yahweh had foretold through Elijah. This is the word of Lord. Thanks be to God. A reading from the Gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 5, verses 13 to 16. You are salt for the earth, but if salt loses its taste, what can make it salty again? It is good for nothing and can only be thrown out to be trampled under people's feet. You are light for the world. A city built on a hilltop cannot be hidden. No one lights a lamp to put it under a tub. They put it on the lampstand, where it shines for everyone in the house. In the same way, your light must shine in people's sight, so that, seeing your good works, they may give praise to your Father in heaven.